They were playing truth or dare. His dare was to take food from the top student's plate. Everyone expected his girlfriend to stop him, but Laura, his second-ranked girlfriend, just smiled and said it was fine. She even joked he should date her. If it drags his grades down she wouldn't mind. Suddenly a stream of comments appeared before his eyes. Here we go again with the Tsundra act. She's been obsessively checking their chat logs since the fight, but keeps pushing him away. If he really leaves she'll be the one crying. This fake act is so annoying. Maybe he should check out the #1 student Chloe. She has a secret crush on him. Her room is filled with his pictures. A simple touch from him would make her tremble. Seeing Laura's indifferent expression, he picked up his chopsticks and agreed to do it. He had actually wanted to get to know her better anyway. Laura broke up with him again during a game of truth or dare. Laura drew a dare to kiss her boyfriend in public. Laura was his childhood friend and girlfriend. She had separation anxiety. They had never been apart for more than 5 days. They started dating this past summer. Everyone around them started chanting kiss kiss kiss. His heart raced as he clenched the hem of his shirt. He saw this as a chance to make up with her, but her face turned cold. She refused to kiss him, saying it was embarrassing, her gaze lightly falling on him. His last exam scores were so bad she didn't want people to know. She had such a dumb boyfriend. Jack, who was sitting next to her, burst out laughing. Leo is a bit slow, but why don't you ever tutor your own boyfriend? When I transferred here and fell behind, you were the one who helped me catch up. Laura leaned back in her chair smirking at him. That's different, his IQ just isn't up to it. All brawn no brains. He can't compare to you. Tutoring is useless. He froze as if slapped. A burning shame spread from his cheeks to his ears. Actually his English and language arts scores were the best in school. His other subjects weren't that bad either. He had just missed half a year of school due to illness. Jack casually slung an arm around Laura's shoulder, his hair brushing against her neck. You know those cheesy teen novels where the couple studies together? If he doesn't get it, make him lie over your knee for a spanking. Laura laughed, saying he was too old for that. Jack tilted his head innocently and said, then why do you only pick on me? You used to threaten me the same way when I got answers wrong. He sat there feeling completely out of place. Come to think of it, Jack was also the reason for this latest breakup. Last week was his birthday. Laura, who promised to celebrate with him, never showed up. He tried calling her during his birthday party, but Jack answered the phone, leaving him stunned. You have her phone? Jack replied impatiently, yes, so what? His chest tightened. Laura was very possessive. She hated anyone else touching her things except him. Finally Laura took the phone, her voice soft. Hey Leo, what's up? Before he could speak, Jack cut in. See, I told you not to bother celebrating with me. You better explain things to your boyfriend. Laura's attention immediately shifted back to Jack, her voice brimming with joy. Leo, Jack improved so much this time. His physics score was only 1 point below mine. We're celebrating. Jack playfully punched her shoulder, pouting in a performative way. It was a fluke. Next time I'll definitely beat you. His cute act made Laura laugh out loud. Fine then, maybe I won't tutor you next time. As if I need your help. Even without you I won't lose next time. Okay, we'll see about that. They bantered, completely oblivious to his presence. It took Laura a while to remember he was still on the line. Oh right Leo, why did you call? He hesitated before saying, Laura, today is actually my birth. Before he could finish, Jack interrupted again. Hey Laura, I can't open this soda bottle. Laura naturally reached over to help, laughing as she called him clumsy. Watching them joke and play around, he suddenly felt like it was all pointless. He didn't ask her to come celebrate, he just hung up. Laura only found out the next day that she was the only one who missed his birthday. She came to find him. He thought she might at least apologize, but she just said coldly, why didn't you tell me it was your birthday? Jack has been upset all day, crying and saying you're targeting him just because his grades are better than yours now. Are you really that jealous? You didn't even tell me about your birthday. If you keep acting like this, we're done. This was the first time they hadn't made up within 5 days. As her punishment for losing the dare, Laura offered to take everyone to her family's bar that weekend. Someone joked with her, Laura, you'd rather lose than kiss Leo. Aren't you afraid he'll break up with you? She smiled, looking completely unconcerned. Why would I be? He's crazy about me. He would never break up over a silly game. Everyone laughed, agreeing that Leo was understanding. He wouldn't make a big deal out of this. He looked down, fighting back tears, trying to keep his expression neutral. He told himself not to cry, at least not in front of everyone. The game continued. This time he drew a dare. It said to take food from the top-ranked student's plate. He was stunned by this dare. Chloe had just transferred in and immediately took the top spot from Laura, making the honor roll. Someone even took a picture of her honor roll photo and posted it online. Her stunning looks got over 1 million likes. A few instigators in the crowd started cheering. This is exciting. Go on Leo, that's Chloe, the new icy genius in our class. Because of her, Laura got second place for the first time, but she really is cold. Several guys confessed to her and came away crying. Jack covered his mouth, laughing. I heard Chloe is single. Leo works out so much. If he wore something revealing and clung to her, she'd probably drop her books. A few people reminded him not to speak that way. Isn't Leo Laura's boyfriend? Everyone knows Leo is crazy about Laura. He's been following her around since they were kids. Jack paused and stuck his tongue out at Laura. Oops, sorry, I forgot he's your boyfriend. He clenched his fists, nails digging into his palms. He waited for Laura to say something. He couldn't believe she didn't notice Jack's crude joke at his expense. Laura looked at Jack, a smile tugging at her lips. It's fine, I don't mind, actually it's great. Maybe wear something thin and date her too. If it drags her grades down, I'm okay with that. Leo loves me, so he can be with the #1 student, but his heart will be with me. Perfect. Laura chuckled softly. Besides, Leo is so sweet, I haven't even tasted that yet. Why would I let someone else have him? Jack led the others in laughter. In that moment his heart skipped a beat. He never imagined the childhood friend he always loved would be so disrespectful. His body began to tremble slightly. Comments appeared before his eyes. Here she goes again. When will she drop the tough act? She sounds awful. She just wants Leo to be the one to apologize and get back together. She's been scrolling through their chat history non-stop. Her thumb is going to wear out. As if we don't know. But the number one student is seriously stunning. Even more captivating than the main girl. Would be great for Leo to experience that. What the main girl doesn't know is the top student didn't just steal her academic rank, but has been eyeing her boyfriend for a long time. Come to think of it, isn't that top student kind of a villain? And the sole heir to the Shen conglomerate too. Maybe Leo should stop fixating on one girl and check out Chloe. Her study is filled with his photos. Even pens he's touched are kept in a safe. A light touch from him would make her stand up straight. He stared at the comments, his eyes widening. Is Chloe really like that? Noticing his long silence, Jack tugged at Laura's sleeve and pouted. Look, Leo hasn't said a word. Having a boyfriend is such a hassle. He can't even take a joke. But really, Laura, why don't you comfort him? Guys like him are so sensitive. What if he starts crying? Laura frowned impatiently. Why should I comfort him? He acts so hurt over a game. It's such a mood killer. Jack laughed and scooted closer to her. You're the only one who can take a joke. What if you drew a dare to kiss me? Would you do it? Laura raised an eyebrow. Of course, it's just a game. Jack playfully shoved her. Stop it, I wouldn't kiss you anyway. Watching Laura and Jack banter without a care, a sour ache flooded his chest, threatening to overwhelm him. Maybe the comments were right. If he just apologized, she would soften and take him back. It had always been that way. Laura kept testing his limits, and he kept giving in. But he knew if he backed down this time, he would be a complete doormat. Under everyone's gaze, he suddenly stood up, picking up his bowl. Fine, I'll do it. She's smart. I've actually wanted to get to know her. Laura's face instantly darkened. The comments went wild. She finally pushed him too far. Leo is really going to Chloe. Did you know? Ever since Chloe found out Leo was dating Laura, her expression has been priceless. She's been watching Leo for a really long time now. She has wanted him for herself. Watching Laura flirt with him has made her so jealous. The comments grew more exaggerated. Half believing, he walked over. Excuse me, could I try some of your food? His voice was a little nervous. Chloe looked up at him, her eyes lighting up almost imperceptibly. He paused. He never noticed before, but Chloe was truly beautiful. Her friend tried to politely refuse for her. Chloe, here's another one interested in you. Don't be too harsh this time or you'll make him cry too. You might not know this, but she's very particular. She doesn't like others. Chloe suddenly interrupted. Sure he can, she said seriously. I'm not that stingy. This classmate is so thin he could use some of my food. Before he could speak, she pulled out a chair for him. Ignore him. What else do you like? Why don't you just sit and eat with me? Let's get some sweet and sour pork too. I saw you looking at it by the window earlier. He never expected the rumored icy genius to be so observant. He was worried it would be awkward with nothing to talk about. But Chloe kept the conversation going, sliding a plate of peeled shrimp toward him. You're good at English, right? I heard you got first in the city on the mock exam. He nodded mechanically. She looked up with a gentle smile. I always lose points on essays. Could you tutor me? In exchange, I'll tutor you too. As you can see, except for language arts and English, I get perfect scores in everything else. You won't lose out. Oh, let's exchange contacts. It'll be easier to help each other study. The comments were getting restless. Look, the villain is going all